Hello and welcome to Explain 11 and the Freeware review series for just Explain 11. So today we have come to this one. It's a Fokker F27-600. So if you follow the link in the description, you will find it at explain.org. Just note, you need to download the file which you come to when you follow the link, but you also need to download the link below. It says Fokker F27-600. You need to download both of those. So first download the Fokker F27-600 and then the 2.0.0 version. You update the thing you have, the first one. So it's basically an update. If you follow the link, you'll get an update, and then you'll follow another link, you'll get the real mod. So, but that's the side. So if you look at the side, it's for Explain 9 from the beginning, but it looks pretty decent. It doesn't come with this livery. This livery I just googled and found it on explain.org. So it does come with, I think it's Air UK and TAT is the ones and the default one. You can't see any one of these, but I'm gonna do today's review in this one because I think it's kind of cool plane. So we're gonna take a short flight today from Paris Orly, which is where we are, to let's set it up on my other screen. So Paris Orly to, let's see, where should we go? We'll go short. We'll go to I want to find something cool pretty close by. Not finding a good. We'll go to Rem, Prunay. So the short hop, 76 nautical miles. We'll go by VR called Chatillon-sur-Marne. You're not gonna watch the entire flight. You're just gonna watch the startup. So the outside is kind of cool. The inside is pretty cool too. Had some issues with it though from the beginning, but I think I got it sorted out. It does come with a manual. I must just have to go and check so I don't lie about it coming with a manual. I think it does come with a manual. It's gonna go to it. Airline is prop, and that's where the checklist and limit. So let's come with a checklist you can follow if you want to. First we'll need to power this beauty up, which is here, battery, and then it's avionics, I think. So there. We need to check that parking brakes are set. So they're set. AP fuel is cut off. Landing gear is down. Battery master switch is on. Inverters, which is this one, is on. Generators on. Avionics on. Turn igniters on. Need some seat belts on. And taxi light off, we'll keep it off. The nav lights on. Beacon on. So pretty good setup. We'll check our fuel, just to make sure we have enough fuel. 2,000 kilos, so that's okay. So let's start up. So engine and propeller is clear, right? Go with this one. Yeah, looks clear. Throttles idle. Prop sync is off. I don't know where that is. I think you can find prop sync And this one, all the feather prop sync here is off. Probably off too. So this is a 2D panel, which you can find if you want to by using Alt and W. So start buttons, which is I had it set up to so open that up. You hold it for quite some time. See now, so now it's starting. Good pressure, worry. So I think it's no, it's not working. I thought I had it. I thought I got it to work. Oh yeah, sorry. It's one of those things. It's actually hooked up wrong. When you start number 2 engine, you start number 1 engine, so it's sort of backwards there. That's why nothing is happening. I think I got it started. And now we got it started. So that was the problem. I started number 2, I thought, but when you start it's switched on. One of those things. As I started number 1, number 2 would turn. Which is slightly weird. So that's one problem with it. It's hooked up backwards. It takes a little time to start up. So okay, so that's it. We could set. You can't do this. You have to use the buttons or keyboard to do that. Pitot heat is on. Taxi on. And this is set up. And there's some stuff over here too, but you can't do anything about those. So, so release brakes. Bit of power, see if it will happen. No, it does. Yes. So we're going to taxi out to the runway. So it's not, I mean, it's not a perfect model by any means. I mean, if we want to get this working good in X-Plane 11, it still has some stuff to do, but among other things which we won't go through today. But the autopilot climbs fairly good and holds the heading and nav without any problems, but as soon as you want to descend, it goes like, I don't want to do this anymore, which is sort of a problem, unfortunately. Kind of cool with the autopilot that actually descends. So the thing you have to do there is you have to descend manually. You just unhook it, so it's not a problem, and it flies really nice in that way. Let's see, 3. Where are we? Like, my son says he needs help. 117-600. This is also 7, slightly hard. So the settings there, and we set our course head bug 063 there. Good. Taxi. So, I mean, otherwise it works pretty cool. I mean, taxis nicely. It flies pretty good in the air, so there's no problem hand flying it when the autopilot doesn't want to work anymore. But it's a shame it doesn't want to work. It's an X-Plane 9 aircraft, which sort of there worse Freeware stuff and the worst payware stuff around than this. This is a pretty cool aircraft, considering it's a freeware. And I'm sure with future updates you get stuff working better. Like none, it's because this is not the autopilot you would have in a Fokker F27-600, I think. I flew these in FS 2004, and it's a completely different setup there. And that's a cool plane too. But it doesn't get the handling as you do in realistic handling as you do in X-Plane, or the scenery and graphics, which is much nicer here, and just realism is much better in X-Plane 11. But the systems are modeled better in FS 2004. So yes, increased. So that's when a generator goes like, hey, I don't want to be here anymore. There's a lot of I don't want to be here anymore stuff going on this plane. I see where is it's further on, right? Need to go and look at the map and get it going. I pressed the map button. Probably shouldn't have done that. This is one thing you don't have to put up in within FS 2009. So next left. But this is a very cool thing. So next left, and we'll all be onto the runway. Traffic there. So must remember settings of the starters that they're mixed up, so not the same. See, I'm gonna show you the takeoff, then I'm gonna engage the autopilot and show you that, and then you can find the rest out for yourself. So if you're looking for liveries, just go to livery or repaint section of or Explain.org, and then search for F27-600. You'll find quite a few of them for the old version, but they work with this one, so it's not a problem. Here he is. I should probably focus on what I'm doing rather than focus on the lights. Would make a terrible pilot, I think. Okay, so there. Landing lights on and strobe light on. So we can take off. Yep. So pretty nice. I mean, this works. Nothing strange going on. Fly it on the runway. Keep it centered, which is pretty simple. Just climb up. Pause brake. Tap your toe brakes. You can, there it is. There. Okay. You can bring it up yourself. Sound is not the best, but it's okay. So if we're gonna climb slightly more, the 1,000 feet or so before turning on to our course. So I've flown this a few times and I think it works pretty good. Is this to or from? I think it's the other way. Bring up the flaps. So we'll go just trim it so we're happy. There, we'll go localizer. And here's the thing, you have to turn, it doesn't turn on by itself. But I think there might be auto. So you have to turn it on here in the 2D window. But that's okay. You can also use the I haven't really got the, I'm not sure about these one. IS. Does that work? I find it slightly odd, the workings, but I think it might work, actually work. So let's see, flaps up. Let's see the settings, engine. So here you reduce it and you get like 1200 is a pretty okay deal. So I wish there was settings so you could change the pitch of the autopilot and that sort of stuff, which you can't. But maybe in the future, hopefully in a future version. So that was takeoff. Descent is crap because it doesn't want to hold the descent, it will just bob up and down. So we'll just hand fly the descents, is my recommendation. But I was stuttering. Okay, so I hope you, I have to go and take my kids, those are the ones who's screaming in the background. This has been a pretty long freeware reviews episode from the freeware review series for Explain 11 on the Fokker F27-600. You can find it in the link, just follow the link and then follow the link in the link, because you need both of those and install those and read the README files. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy this and hope to see you soon. I'm Andy, and if you like my channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment or share. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.